Greetings everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Welcome fellow astronauts, people who have barely made it off their launch pad and people who have made it all the way out to Jewel and Elo and back. You are all welcome, all of you. In this opening menu here, we are looking at the science that we have thus achieved, what we need to work on, so surface sample from Kerbin's Highlands, Kerbin's water, stuff like that. Apparently we missed a whole stage of mystery goo. It's like the mystery machine from Scooby-Doo. The mystery goo observation, we missed a whole lot there. Do crew and EVA reports... Are they any? Okay, so what we are just looking at is essentially the exact same thing. Oh, hey. Man, there's a whole lot of little hidden menus in here. And see, we can... It actually tells us we are missing a few EVAs here. That's the extravehicular activity. I remember. Haha, I remember! With Werner von Kerman. We've got a lot of research done on these subjects. Excellent. So there are 3 hidden EVA reports, 3 hidden surface samples. I am assuming that those are going to be the same thing. I think I'm going to try to do one of those today. So if we come out here and take a look at Kerbin, we can see on the north and on the south poles, there are... Dude, the south pole looks like Australia. Maybe a little bit. Like that? Yeah, kind of. Australia apparently got very, very cold. And then we've got the North Pole up here. And I want to see if we get extra science from taking a sample from one of the poles. I think we will. And I think that'll be really, really cool to send a Kerbal up there. So let's go ahead and jump into the build mode. Let's put something together real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna throw something together. Let's not bore ourselves with why are we using old tech? New tech is available. We must use the good new technology. Oh hey, inline reaction wheel. Actually, I think this is new tech. So we're not going to skip this. We're going to explore the things that we have just picked up. This unit contains weighted wheels that spin very quickly to add assistive torque to a spacecraft at the cost of electric charge. So we probably want to add batteries if we throw that on there. We want a decup. Wait a second. This one does not have a nice clean spot to add a parachute like the previous one, does it? I am not seeing, because on the last one we could just be like boop and then it'd go right on there. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure that that works before we start launching Kerbins each and every which way. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take something small. We'll add a decoupler, and then propulsion will go with the small fuel tank, and then a little liquid fuel engine. What are we gonna call this? We're going to... I don't have a name. I don't have a name. It looks like something sharp. It looks like you'd stab somebody with it. It's gonna be called the Stiletto. I think that looks good. Not sure if that's how you spell stiletto, but it's gonna have to do. Alright, so we're now on the launch pad. Jebidiah Kerman is in place. Let's go ahead and turn on the stability enhancement. I did not... Oh, hey. Okay, so we're good. Okay, that's a little fast. That's a little fast. We're not really going... We're not aiming to go anywhere. We just really want to see what happens. Okay, that's interesting. That's Jebidiah. It's alright, buddy. And then if we deploy the parachute, does that actually work? Let's take... It kind of works. Kind of. Alright. What's up, Jebidiah? Okay, so we've got something that works. We know this is good, so let's get back into the building our next spaceship. Even though it looks a little ridiculous, it'll be fine. So I've got a few of the main assemblies down that I wanted to go over real quick. So this is the basic pod that we're going to be using. I decided not to go with the new Mark I cockpit, and let's go with the old command pod. Reason being is it's got a lot more control, at least that we can do with it so far. I'm sure the cockpit has a lot of other interesting things that you could do with it, but for our purposes currently it is not good enough. So we're going to take a science lab up to the Arctic. We've got a bunch of parachutes, we've got landing gear. I got a bunch of helpful tips on how we are going to control that landing gear in the future, so that's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. I'm going to throw an inline reaction wheel here. Hopefully that will help us maintain some control over our spaceship. Now I kind of feel really gross and really weird as I go to put this together, because I feel like this model, this version, this straight pillar here, we have done this, and we have done this, and done this again. And it's not that I don't want to do anything else, it's that I have not found anything else that works as well as this. So that could be because we just don't have... Can I not get these lined up correctly? Goodness gracious, man. Is that good? Last try. I think that's it. Okay, money in the bank. That's right. Okay, wrong engine. There we go. And then that looks good. Okay, then we need some aerodynamic. We're gonna throw some nose cones on this mo chucker. And then what are these? These are new. We've got the old winglets. Is marked by a debut Curlington model rockets in the spacecraft engineering world. These winglets are equipped with movable pivots, which allow them to swivel and act as control surfaces. This feature was considered a huge advancement in control technology, and most agree that it made Curlington staff and R8 fans simply unbearable to be around. Sounds like somebody got a bit full of themselves after they invented a wing or something. Okay, so we've got the triple stage, then we've got the triple decoupler, then we've got the single stage. Yeah, actually, and I think we're gonna move. Oops. Yeah, let's move all those together. Shoot, let's just do it like this then. Oh my goodness. All right, so it'll decouple and then fire that next rocket, then decouple everything, and then triple parachute. So this is going to be our Arctic. Yeah, Arctic Explorer. The Arctic Explorer Mark I. Because we like marks. I like to make marks. And let's go to launch. Okay, Jebidiah, we're going to the Arctic. We've got a manned mission to the northern hemisphere. Or, I guess, yes. Hopefully we return alive. So let's go ahead and throttle up right here. And then begin the slow ascent. I'm gonna turn that on. Now let's take a look. We need to be heading north. So where's north? Is this north? I can't tell. I think it is. Alright. We'll just continue in this direction. Does this direction look like a good direction? It's really hard to tell. Can we set the focus? No, I don't want to add a maneuver. Set the focus to the ship! That looks like a W, which is not north. Oh man, okay, so no. We need to spin. Spin. Is 90 the direction we need to be heading in? Okay, set right there. Come on. Maintain. Where's our ship? Where's our ship? Okay, there we are. You know what? I'm cool with either the North Pole or the South Pole. No, wait. Am I doing... I can't tell which way we're heading. All right. We're almost out of fuel in these rockets, and we've barely made it anywhere. Jebidiah, this might be a mission not worth having taken. Oh, gosh. Okay, next stage. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, wow. It's super... Look at the little winglets move. Check that out. Look at me dance. Look at me dance. Okay, nope. Well, I guess if this is going to be a short mission, we can go ahead and observe the materials. Okay, cool. It got interesting. And then I think I also threw on... Let's take a look. Did I not put on one of them? I thought I did. Oh, okay. We might be heading the right direction. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, look at that. We're actually heading north-ish. Oh, yeah. So we're not going to quite make it to the Arctic. It looks like we're going to end up in Asia, China-ish, Eurasia, somewhere. We got about halfway, so let's go ahead. I'm going to finish this mission really quick. Oh, Jebidiah, why couldn't you have done this to me? Why couldn't you? Well, let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at some other stuff. So let's go ahead and decouple. And then I was told, let's throw this into fast forward. Oh, throttle. We're gonna continue learning and exploring. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Forced me to slow down. I'm good. I don't need to slow down. Thank you, video game. Oh, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. So let's go ahead and as soon as we can, as soon as the fiery death stops, I think we deploy our parachutes here. Yes. Okay. Continue. Let's go into 2x. I'm pretty sure that putting it into 4x as you're like trying to land increases the likelihood of something that fails. It seems like fast forwarding times puts more pressure on your ships and things like that. So they need to be built better. Okay, so we're pretty much straight up and down. And I was told to spam click G to put the landing struts out. Oh! That was cool! And then if we push G again, that's pretty nifty, my man. Oh, yeah. Shucks, that's not. Okay, and then we've got, look at that. That is our dude, that looks pretty freaking awesome. So we've got some pretty cool stuff happening. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this flight, and we'll make another attempt. Made it back. 3.8 science gained on the mission. Let's go ahead and just go straight back to launch. Can we do that? Can we take the Arctic Explorer back up? Let's go ahead. I'm going to make one change. We're going to take the nose cones off, and we're going to add a little bit more fuel here. So let's do that, and then that. Okay, so now we've got the Arctic Explorer Mark II ready for launch. Wait. Actually, let's add one bit of science. we're going to be adding the mystery goo container, because apparently I forgot to do that, and I wanted to. There we go. Now the Arctic Explorer Mark II is ready for launch. Alright, Houston, let's throttle up. Jebidiah, we're going back into space. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, we forgot to set the stabilization. That's okay, that's okay. I got that. I got it. Don't you worry. Man, we are just like dead center of the planet too. I'm sitting here thinking it's like, would it be more cost efficient to go south or north? But I don't know. Okay, so right there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get to 10,000 meters, and then we're going to take like a 45-degree angle and try to make it up. We're essentially going to try to enter orbit and then exit orbit and land at the Arctic Pole. So let's do that. All right, so we just breached 10,000 meters. Let's go ahead and take this out to a 45-degree angle. And then, boom. Nope. We want right there. Alright, I want to enter, I don't know what it'd be called, like a vertical orbit around the planet. So I'll be rotating around the poles. That should make it relatively easy to land near the Arctic, I would imagine. But we're doing good. I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine. Let's go ahead and... I'm not sure. What's this flight path looking like? We're definitely doing a lot better than last time. I feel like we need to adjust a little bit. So we want here, I believe. And that should give us a vertical orbit to adjust for the planet's rotation. I think that's what we're having to do right here. Yeah, that's... Oh, good. Yes. Yes. Continue. Continue. Look at the dot. Look at the line. Look at the line. Look at the line. Keep going. Keep going. How are we doing on fuel? We're doing good on fuel. What's the shortcut to cut all engines? I don't know the shortcut. Okay, 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 okay. And... Kill him. Kill him. Yes! We're gonna land! Arctic Explorer number 2 is going to the Arctic! Booyah! Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward this. And get there. Get there quickly! Okay, wait. Let's do a quick... a couple of science experiments from Science-y in space. So, the mystery goo. And then the Science Junior over 9000. The high radiation environment caused a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it would be fun to paint the rocket with this. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Let's keep that data. Jebidiah, prepare to enter warp speed. Let's go up to 5. And back down to 1. And oh, as the game loads back in. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. The Arctic is a little bit... It's a little white. Who would have thought? And jagged. Okay, so we're gonna take the sickness stabilization, basically the self-righting mechanism for the ship. Let's. Oh man, this is rapidly approaching. Oh, and the textures just make your eyes bleed. It is a beta. It is technically a closed beta. Okay, so let's go ahead and. I want to eject that. That's good. And then we're going to go ahead and pop the parachutes. Yes. Oh man, if that were real, that would just explode into... Oh hey, the textures are getting a little crisper. That's awesome. yes, the Arctic Sun, Jebidiah. We've made it, the Arctic Explorer number 2. Let's go ahead and fast forward into 2x. Pop our landing gear, because we know how to do that now. Shazam! Booyah. Then parachutes should deploy. Dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. It looks like we're off a little. Oh, man. There we go. So we're using a little bit of electricity to stay perfectly straight. That's fine. Let's go ahead and fast forward until we meet the ground. Oh, man. Oh, man. The terrain here is so white and so flat. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so let's... I'm scared that if I EVA Jebidiah, he's not going to be able to get back into the ship here. So let's pull our landing struts back in. And can we tip this over? No. No, I am attempting violently. What happens if I just deploy it now? Oh, that's kind of nifty, I guess. Let's reset the goo container because I observed the goo. Apparently that was worth a lot more than whatever I had previously. So let's... Yeah, and then we're going to do an EVA with Jebidiah. Oh, you all right, buddy? You okay? Okay, let's walk out a little ways, do an EVA report. Yes! I don't think the spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? No, it wasn't, but we are in the Arctic. And this isn't really solid ground, is it? You got a sample, but feared to dig any deeper because of the startling crackling the sounds the ice made. You try not to think back on how you landed here. Oh, all that data. And you know what? It just removed the ability to plant a flag. I was gonna plant a flag, but it got... Oh, okay. Come on, Jebidiah. We gotta get back in this ship. We gotta do this, buddy. Quit laying down on the job, please. All right. Just, it's easy. Just jump. Just jump, dang it, grab. Oh, quit falling down, this isn't difficult. Debba. I can't do it. All right, Jebidiah, I don't want to abandon you. I think we're just gonna, I'm pretty sure we can recover these vessels separately. I think it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and recover Jebidiah. See what we get from him. 11.4 science earned on this mission. Sweet. And then if we come back out here to the Arctic Explorer, and then we go into the fly mode. Yes. And then if we recover the vessel, 28 science! That is what I'm talking about, my friends! Let's go down to the research and the R&D team and see if we can build anything. We have 60 science. It takes 45 science here and 45 science here. What do we get from these? Radio mount liquid engine, fuel tank. We don't know. We don't care. We're gonna end the episode, and I promised to you, I swore to you, that we would build a Nims is Crazy. So I'm gonna get right to it, and we'll check in momentarily. And here she is, the Nims is Crazy Mark 5, 6 version. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give her a name. The Nims is Crazy. Okay, there we go. Great. Whatever. 5, 6, 5. Version 3. I don't know. I'm not sure. 4. 7, 12, 15. It's great! In this wonderful design, you can see we can scare the living crap out of not just 1, not just 2, but 3 Kerbins. We also have 6 landing struts to ensure a nice, soft, plush landing for our triple astronaut explorer. Also, please note, the design is very slim, but if you do plan on using this in your space program, we are not responsible for what happens, like maybe a slight gust of wind knocking the entire thing over. I think this will be absolutely fun, absolutely fantastic. You see, we've got the winglets, we've got plenty of structural support. This could actually work. Probably not, but it could. Oh, and also we've got parachutes. Lots of parachutes. We've got like 17,000 parachutes, and so it'll be very good, very good. Let's start out. Okay, there's no wind apparently on Kerbin anywhere on the planet. That's great. We're just gonna mildly thrust up, turn on the stabilization, and there's also an inline reaction wheel here. Hopefully that'll help keep us on point. I don't know what we plan. If this actually, dude. Let's go all the way up. Thrusters, 100%. This is flying like it ain't nothing. This isn't Nims is crazy. Nims is a genius. Rename ship. How can rename vessel? Nims is crazy Mark IV. No, Nims is a genius. Ooh, yeah. Nims is a genius. Look at this. Look at this. This is actually this is flying right now. I mean, albeit we're not getting very high. Okay, let's see if our staging set up. Oh, and then oh, check out the little mini boosters. Check out the little mini boosters. Oops. Oops. Nims is not a genius. He is crazy. Why would we deploy the parachutes? Okay, let's revert the launch. We're gonna revert flight. Oh, you know what? There's only one Kerman in this. Oh, how much disappointment. Jebidiah, where are your friends? Jebidiah, do you not have friends? Do you fart at all the Christmas gatherings? Are you the one that shows up with that giant weird fruit log thing? I'm not even sure what they're called. The fruit log. You know what I'm talking about? The oh god. It's just, and it's like brown, and then there's like weird thing that I don't know. Is that you, Jebidiah? Are you the one that does that? Is that why we don't have friends in these outside pods? I'm so disappointed in you right now. Let's go ahead and throw this in fast forward. Nothing interesting is happening. Nothing crazy. This is actually working. We're moving up at a rate of like 40 meters per second. This is ridiculously slow. But this is... Oh, check this out. Oh, check it out. Look at me, Ma! Look at me, Ma! I'm spinning! I'm dancing! Okay, yeah, we're oh, that'll make you nauseous. Woo! Okay. So then... Oh, snap! Okay, well, we're already descending. That's great. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and 1x this. Are we still going to be able to... Alright, well, this is still not bad. It might be a little lopsided, but we've got our 5 parachutes. Oh, yeah. Let's go into 3. We'll slow down right at about an altitude of 1,000. Okay. Getting a little close for me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Parachutes deploy, parachutes deploy! Well, I have a very surprised look on my face right now, and I'm sure Jebidiah does himself. It looks like the Nims is crazy, but isn't crazy and is actually a genius. Worked! Check that out. Our engines exploded upon landing, but look at that. Look, it looks like some creepy spider ant thing. Oh, but it's awesome. It's so awesome. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the Kerbal Space Program videos, you should also like the video. Literally, maybe add them to your favorites or share with your friends. Thank you again for watching. I hope to see all of you astronauts in the future.